Dear neighbour, you may have moved into your neighbourhood for a multitude of reasons. Seeking friendship, safety, belonging, and the promise of thriving. Every migration is filled with hope and anticipation. My relationship with my home suburb of Ringwood is one of multiple returns, shaped by the tumultuous forces of my life. Barely remembered is the first occasion when I was a child of battling parents who were navigating an unpredictable gypsy life of short-term rentals and job losses. Our return for my teen years was marked by the continuing upheaval of family dysfunction. By the end of this period, I gratefully escaped the burbs for the allure of the inner city. 3 decades later, returning to Australia from overseas, freshly divorced and with 2 young children, I found myself drawn back to Ringwood, to the home of my mother, and eager for a fresh start. My former need for city excitement and cynicism for suburban mundanity reversed as I joined the ranks of early morning commuters working long hours and returning home to quiet and leafy Ringwood by tea time. For 20 years, community was not something that I needed from my neighbourhood, until extended pandemic lockdowns and remote work pushed me to seek connection locally. In an era of easy access to online special interest groups and the ability to connect with people beyond our local areas, perhaps the concept of a neighbourhood community with randomly grouped strangers holds less attraction. My neighbours and I often experience congregation, but without real connection. This project began with my fascination for disquieting displays of collective anxiety. Cryptic messaging on street and bumper stickers, a steady flow of electioneering and religious proselytising in my letterbox, an erratic neighbourly dispute, a car tyre mysteriously appearing on my driveway, enigmatic local homes concealing their human presence behind protective barriers. Looking for signs of community, a sense of identity and belonging in my neighbourhood, I found forlorn, curbside sharing cupboards and funny, poignant or paranoid exchanges between strangers on social media community notice boards. All felt sadly detached from in-real-life communion. Guided by an expanded documentary process portraying ideas through photography, documents, and a non-linear narrative, Dear Neighbour is a personal search for belonging and community in my local suburb. The exhibition is comprised of 44 digital prints on archival paper and letters or junk mail, all collected between 2021 and 2023. The photographs have been scatterhung against large-scale shadow images of shoppers taken at the local mall and printed onto industrial mesh. Social media messages are printed onto stickers which line the opposite wall. Dear Neighbour is a subjective and reparative exploration of the intricate language of the suburban environment I call home, and the strangers who coexist alongside me. Bringing our contradictions to the fore, I ask, who is my neighbour? And what should a community of place look like?